Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway in Southern California. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here is Eckler. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage, but the big man setting the tone physically.
On 2nd and 2, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
For these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Eckler, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
They'll run here with Eckler. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
And some space here. 30, 10, touchdown LA! Play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw is Fields.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Another try after the first down sack.
Fields. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Jeremy Chin
able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they'll send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And they give this time to the tailback. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Herbert on 3rd down now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
71 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. going on the ground with Eckler. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number is going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking. A lot of times, their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now here's a carry heading left. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Fields.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
From the 50, here's Fields.
This is the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, Fields. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Oilers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 25 on 2nd down. Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he's stopped right around the 29. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
8 yards to go on second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the 39, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Fields on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 2nd and 7, Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Third and long, it's Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
2nd and 6.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Herbert just beat the play clock. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 29,
Fields, open man Hamler, that's complete.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fields now to throw.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now they try the right side here.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Fields. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Fields. This is caught. Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Oilers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. From the 27, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Herbert. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
the gun. They'll try to run it.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I love the modern game, but that was a throwback right there to see the big man with football, running, knocking people aside, and picking up yardage. That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s, when fullbacks ruled the earth.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
First throw now for the backup Brady. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and the finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff looking right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys are going to take the lead. Important extra point up and through. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They find some open field here. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 92 yards.
And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Herbert to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Herbert now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They run for it with Harris. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for two. One last throw here for Herbert.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they tried to tack on two more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a two-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for our visitors, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.